Comsett Middle School. I'm Alexandra.
And I'm Olivia. Welcome to the 200th episode of the AMS TV News. Let's check out today's positive message.
Today's positive message was sent in by Angelina B. Life isn't always about waiting for the storm to pass. Sometimes it's about learning to dance in the rain.
Thanks. Since this is the 200th edition of the news, we thought we'd look back on some AMS history.
The grandfather of one of our students, Matt, actually helped in the building of our school back in 1970. Let's check out a preview.
Who are these people?
This is your family. This is your great-grandfather, Dominic. My dad, Louis, and that's the famous Uncle Barney, because he's still around. But they used to run the company. They were running the company when we built this school. Well, we did a lot of schools on Long Island.
Oh, okay.
Probably maybe half of the schools on Long Island we might have built.
It was a boom back then. In the
It
70s.
was a boom, and we were right in the middle of it.
Okay.
And
Good
then-
timing for your company.
It
right?
was. And then in the early 60s, we kind of switched gears a little bit and went into, the World's Fair was happening, and we ended up, we did about 18 different pavilions at the World's Fair.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, including all the, which is still there,
That's a
the
nice,
base for the Unisphere and all
sure.
the fountains that were throughout the park.
Great legacy.
Tune in next week for the full interview.
Wow, I'm looking forward to that. For 200 episodes, the AMS TV News has been here to cover the happenings here at our school. Let's look at some of the highlights from the past 7 years.
Good morning at Comsett Middle School. Today is Wednesday, March 5th, 2014. Hi, I'm Christina.
And I'm Will. Clean out your closets at home. Please bring in gently used coats, jackets, and sweaters to the labeled donation box in the lobby. All donated outerwear will be given to the Lighthouse Mission to help keep the needy warm this winter. The Lighthouse Mission collection will continue from now until March.
Good morning, Comsett. I'm Robert.
And I'm Julia. Welcome to AMS TV News for the week of April 27th.
Let's get things started with the week's words of wisdom with Rudy.
Good morning at Comsett Middle School. This is Richard with a few words of wisdom.
Hi, I'm Grace, and this is Anthony, and we are here with Mrs. Fitzgerald from Smithland Children's Foundation and Mrs. McMillan from the Comsett Elementary. They are here to talk to us about Mike's Hike. Go ahead.
Well, we wanted to do something for the students and for the community and for the staff to remember Mr. Gennaro without being too sad. So we wanted to do something that would honor his memory being outdoors because he was an avid outdoorsman. So we just wanted something to do that everyone could get excited about and not feel so sad about Mr. Gennaro's death.
Hi, I'm Anthony with our third featured app. We have iPod, a puzzle game. It is 99 cents, but it's very fun.
Good morning at Comsett Middle School. I'm Yash.
And I'm Eliana. Welcome to the AMS TV News for the week of April 4th. Let's check out this week's words of wisdom.
Good morning, Comsett Middle School. This is Mr. McNeil with a few words of wisdom. It's been said it's important for people to know what you stand for. That's an interesting thing to think about. What principles do you stand for? Do you stand for honesty, kindness, respect of self and others?
Hi, I'm Caitlin, and I'm here to talk to you about the book Allie, First at Last by Angela Cervantes.
You take the good, you take the bad, you take them all, and there you have the facts of life, the facts of life.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the Facts of Life. I'm Nate. And I'm Dylan. This week on Facts of Life, we are going to talk about internet safety, specifically social media.
Good morning at Comsett Middle School. I'm Katie.
And I'm Jenna. Welcome to the AMS TV News for the week of December 18th.
Hi, I'm Jamie. This is the first edition of the news segment we like to call
Funny Teacher Moments, and this week's edition is starring Mr. Preston and Mr. Toad. Let's take a look.
Peristalsis will allow me to drink this glass of water upside down. Mr. Preston, shall we? Do you need help getting up? I think I do. Okay. Oh, God. I'm gonna die. I'm good. All the way.
I don't know what.
Is it all good? It's good. And I didn't die.
And he didn't die. Well done.
Good morning, Comset. This is Chris.
And this is Justin. Welcome to the AMS TV News for the week of October 22nd.
Hi, I'm Dominic with this week's weather. On Monday, it will be cloudy in the morning with sun in the afternoon. Temperatures around 52 degrees.
Good morning, Comset Middle School. I'm Izzy.
And I'm Catalina. Welcome to the AMS TV News for the week of April 1st. Let's check out this week's words of wisdom.
Good morning at Comset Middle School. This is Mr. Helmuth with a few words of wisdom. Former President Ronald Reagan once said, "Be very careful not to throw away the values that have been tested through time."
Welcome to the 9th episode of AMS Animals. This week, we'll be featuring ferrets. Ferrets are the domesticated subspecies of the European polecats. In the wild, ferrets perform a hypnotic dance that sends their prey into a trance. Domestic ferrets also perform this dance, but they use it for play instead of hunting.
Good morning at Comset Middle School. This is Sophia.
And this is Sophia's dad, Jay. We've been having a lot of fun at home. We've been having Skittles and ice cream for breakfast and egg sandwiches for dinner. Welcome to the 4th edition of the AMS TV News from home.
Most of us know someone who is very generous with his or her smiles. In fact, just thinking of that person can bring a smile to your face that can brighten your day. Imagine that. Just by smiling, we can brighten someone's day, and we can even brighten the world around us.
Good afternoon at Comset Middle School. I'm joined today by Catalina from our AMS Digital Media Club, and we're going to be having a conversation on Google Meet. I'll have an opportunity to answer some of Catalina's questions today. So how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
What do you miss about a Comset right now?
Probably the thing that I miss most is like being in the club with all my friends and like working together on projects like that.
That was great. We look forward to continuing our coverage of Comset Middle School.
The National Junior Honor Society and the Community Service Club teamed up to run a coat drive. Let's see how it went.
Hi, I'm Sophia.
And I'm London.
Before the break, this spot where we're standing was piled high with clothing donated to the AMS annual coat drive.
The coat drive was a combined effort by the National Honor Society and the Community Service Club.
We received more than 20 bags full of coats, hats, gloves, scarves, and hoodies. It was one of the largest donation drives ever.
On December 23rd, Ms. Falacaro and Ms. Nathan delivered the bags to the Harry Chapin Foundation. The donations were then distributed to local families.
Thank you everyone who donated.
That's great. Thanks to all who donated. And now let's check out this week's featured holiday.
On December 31st, 2020, New Year's Eve, and January 1st, 2021, New Year's Day, the world celebrated the end of one year and the beginning of another. This is a joyful celebration in many countries around the world. People celebrate by staying up late to see the old year out and the new year in. Some even like to get up early on January 1st to see the first sunrise of the new year. Other ways people show their joy at welcoming the new year, including church bells ringing, horns tooting, whistles blowing, sirens shrieking, and confetti flying. Here on Long Island, we are most familiar with the ball dropping in New York City's Times Square. Around the world, people gather in their own local towns to celebrate. In London, many people gather in a big square every year. The January 1st celebrations are based on the Gregorian calendar, also known as the Western or the Christian calendar. The Gregorian calendar replaced the Julian calendar because the Julian calendar did not properly reflect the actual time it takes the Earth to circle once around the Sun. In some countries, in addition to the January 1st celebrations, people celebrate the New Year based on their religion, and therefore, the celebrations occur in later parts of the year. In future AMS TV news, we will tell you about some of these celebrations, including the Chinese Lunar Year, New Year, and the Vietnam New Year in February, the Iran New Year in March, Songkran, the Buddhist New Year in Thailand in April, the Jewish Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur in September, and the Indonesian New Year, whose dates varies from year to year. Meanwhile, if you want to continue celebrating the New Year, go ahead and celebrate again on January 14th. The Russian Orthodox Church observes the New Year according to the Julian calendar, which places the beginning of New Year on January 14th. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Thanks, Noah. That's all for now. Thanks for watching the AMS TV News.
Have a great week.